So, as I touched in vlog episode number 4, dealing with depression and anxiety as a creative, one of the things I mentioned, and one of the things that didn't help in that manner, was that I'm actually not getting a YouTube studio. Sucks, it's a bummer, but you got to keep pushing, keep moving on, and I'm going to explain to you exactly why that did not come about. What is going on, awesome people and awesome filmmakers? Today's episode, vlog-wise, is talking a little bit about what I touched back on in episode 4, which I just previously spoke of, and that is the fact that I'm not getting a YouTube studio. Was totally bummed out about it. I'm okay now, but let me explain to you why I'm not getting it. It wasn't just a big old delusion of mine or anything like that. So I want to give you some context onto why I'm not getting it and why it's actually okay. So, as you just seen by the B-roll, got the coffee, and I'm going to try to cool down here for a minute and talk to you guys about why I'm not getting the studio. So, super pumped up, super amped. As you guys may have seen, that studio, welcome to the studio, sort of like mini tour. I'll link that up in the description, well, not description, in the description and in the card here. But essentially, super pumped, super excited to get it. Started moving stuff in, and then quickly afterwards had to move it out because I wasn't made aware that each individual space in there was owned by a different owner. So I wasn't told that. Basically, there's like 30 spaces in there, and they're all at any point either been purchased already or for rent or are being in the process of being sold. Well, that's what happened. The entire building got sold, so hence they're going in a different direction, which means I had to go in a different direction, and that's why I'm not getting the space. Needless to say, super bummed out about it, but it's okay, it's fine. That's one of the reasons why I got in my funk, besides, the personal breakup that I told you guys about in episode 4, which I'll put up here. Dealing with that kind of stuff, I mean, it sure does take a toll on you as far as anxiety and depression, and it's hard to stay motivated as a creative, but I'm not getting the studio, it's fine. I'm actually looking to move, obviously, my residence. That's what I'm talking about now. And I'm just going to stick with doing a home studio. I don't think I was impulse in wanting to get the studio. I mean, if you guys seen the space, you would have realized, too, that, hey, you would have jumped on it because you have so many ideas pop in your head as far as how you're going to do this, how you're going to set up this backdrop, that set, all that good stuff. So, it sucks. It's horrible. I'm over it. It's going to be fine. I can set up a studio space at home, and the good thing is I don't have to pay any extra for it, which I wasn't going to mind doing anyways. I mean, that was the whole point, is to have a separate space that you can just build something a little bit bigger, different sets, different backdrops, all that stuff. So it's okay. So totally fine. Going to do something different, going a different direction. Not telling you guys this to have a sob story or have, sympathy for me. Just wanted to explain that was just one of the things that caused me to have a little bit of depression as far as other stuff going wrong in my life. So more of the story is not getting the studio, totally fine. Now I don't have to worry about building out stuff. I can concentrate more on the vlogs. And as soon as I move residence, I'm going to set up a space in there, take like a separate room and do that. And I really want to start focusing. And the reason why I was going to get the space is to start doing product reviews, gear reviews, like lighting, camera, mics, all that good stuff, and doing stuff on the more low budget aspect of filmmaking. So that's really was the whole purpose for the space, and just to kind of, release and get some creativity. So I'm going to head back outside a minute to wrap this up. So I'll see you guys in a second. So I say that to say all this. Even though that kind of stuff happens, and it's bad, and it sucks, and it absolutely kills your mood, move on. There's nothing you can do about it. The past is the past, whether it happened yesterday or a year ago, and just break it. Break the cycle of feeling down, all that stuff. Whew, it's too bright. So just keep on moving, man. Keep it moving. Keep it going. It's okay. Because I look at it this way. Maybe that space wasn't meant to be. I feel like it was meant for me, but I'm probably partial because I wanted it. But maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe there's a better plan that God has for me in the future. Maybe a bigger space. Maybe just a space and the size that I need. So my suggestion is, if you think something's going to happen and it doesn't, keep it moving, because there's something better out there for you. Thank you guys for listening to this episode of the vlog. I appreciate it so much. Smash that subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And until the next one, peace.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.